What is cracking, guys? This is your favourite idiot here, or hopefully soon to be favourite idiot, because I want to be your favourite idiot. And today, I'm going to be doing my first video actually speaking to you guys. Like, I've not actually really done a video like this on my channel where I've just been having a conversation. Is where I've done videos on this channel before, which I highly recommend you check out. But yeah, I've not really spoke in front of a camera and I just had a conversation with you, like I said. So I am going to be giving advice on this channel, and as much of my dumb knowledge, because I'm pretty dumb, but I can give some solid advice when I need to. So today's video is all going to be about 5 different types of push-ups for muscle growth. Now, I'm guilty of this myself, but when we think of building muscle, the first thing we think of is grabbing some weights, lifting, and then we wait for the gains to come. Right, so a lot of people believe this is the only way to build muscle, and I'm sorry, that's just completely false. I believe it's the best way, don't get me wrong on that. Weight training is the best way to build muscle, but it isn't the only way. Alright, and before we even go into this, we have to learn how muscle works and how muscle is actually built. Okay, so originally, muscle is built by tension. You have to put tension on the muscle, otherwise there's no growth. If it's not experiencing pain, which obviously will bring into tension, your body just won't grow. So, okay, it looks so impressive, especially with all those girls looking at you. You can bang out 50 push-ups in a row. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool, right? But that's not gonna maximize your gains on the chest, on the arms, wherever. It's not gonna truly maximize your growth. And overall, if that's your goal, banging out 50 push-ups ain't gonna work. I admit, if you want to do endurance training, which is completely different to building muscle altogether, endurance training is pretty much, in a way I see it, as cardio. You know, the more push-ups you can do, because you can do like 100 push-ups if you keep going at it, but you'll get a slight bit of muscle gains, not much, because you'll put a certain amount of tension on the muscle. But with purely focusing on going slow and really maximizing the growth, that is where you'll find that you'll be making so much better muscle growth overall, is where you go a lot slower and you can feel the burn in your chest, your arms, your legs, whatever day you're doing. Okay, so push-ups. Now, push-ups are beautiful, but when people think of chest exercises, again, it's going to the gym, going to lift weights, doing bench press, doing chest press, and doing flies. Those are the 3 main ones that people do when they go to the gym. And I love doing them, don't get me wrong. I mean, I make love to the bench every day, but we just don't tell the gym owner that. The 4th one that I love doing to really burn the muscle, and what I don't see a lot of people doing nowadays, because again, they think weight training equals the only way to grow a muscle, is push-ups. Now, the reason why a lot of people just don't do push-ups is, again, it's that myth that push-ups don't build muscle, and I think I'm living proof that they do. Because when I actually first began building muscle, or trying to build muscle anyway, I was just doing push-ups. Just push-ups all the time, banging them out, doing this, doing that, doing this and doing that, constantly, all the time. That's all I was doing. And I felt myself get stronger. I felt myself grow. And obviously my endurance, because I was just constantly doing it. I could do like 20 to 30 push-ups in a row when I first began. Now I can do 60 to 70, but that's just a growth thing. Patience is key as well. That's one thing you got to remember. Now, when you're starting new in bodybuilding or strength training, you're going to feel you're going to feel growth straight away. Now, the reason why that is because your body's not used to you working out. So when you work out, the first 3 weeks, you're going to see muscle building very rapidly. Now, as you go on, as you gain muscle, the more muscle you gain, the harder it is to gain even more muscle. So, for me, when I was starting out, first 3 weeks, I saw plenty of muscle gains. Then it hit a plateau. So then it went from 3 weeks seeing pure muscle to 3 months. Then it went from 3 months to 7 months, and then it keeps just getting harder to build muscle because, again, your body is just so used to it. So, if you stop seeing constant gains, don't panic. You're a beginner, you'll see it for the first few weeks, and then you'll see yourself slowly progressing over time. Okay? But push-ups are an excellent way to build muscle if you do it properly. I don't want to see no one, again, constantly doing it fast. That's not going to build muscle. If you're here for your endurance training, do you know what? By all means, do that. Because with these 5 types of push-ups for muscle growth that I'm going to give you, if you do them fast, you are going to create endurance. So by all means, do them in that way. But nevertheless, I'm going to show you now 5 different types of push-ups for muscle growth. Now, number 1 I've got on my list, and I've written the list down, is the standard push-up. Now, everyone has heard of the typical push-up. And as I've shown you now on the screen, that, I think out of all of these, this is the number way to create muscle, especially on your chest the most. Now, a push-up will train your chest and your triceps, no matter what you do. However, I think a standard push-up, because you're not too wide or you're not too in, this works both the chest and the triceps. So, and again guys, look, I'm going slow because I want to feel the burn. And that burn will mean my muscles are shaking and they're aching and they're in pain. So therefore, they are going to be forced to grow. No tension, no growth. Simple as that. So, start off if you can do at least 10 reps of this for 3 sets. Or, again, if you're not a beginner, try going more 5 sets, because obviously you'll be more used to it by then. But slow. I want to drill this into your beautiful, lovely heads. Slowly. Go down. 3 seconds. Go up. 3 seconds. On all these exercises, that's what I just want you to do for now. But yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, which is a great activation for the chest overall, is going to be the wide push-ups. Now, obviously this is going to be the same as the standard push-ups. I can't even speak English. But this time, you're going to be going a little bit wider with your hands. Now this will focus more on the chest and the triceps. If you want to really maximize the chest, wide push-ups are an awesome way to go. Yeah, again, look, I'm not too wide to a point where I'm struggling to balance. I'm perfectly in line with my posture, and my balance is good and key, and I can still keep tension on the chest. Now, number 3 is going to be focused. You will get some chest activation in this one, but this is mainly for those beautiful back of the arm, the triceps, which is the diamond push-ups. Now, the diamond push-ups are a lot harder to do, especially when you're going slow on them compared to the standard push-up or the wide push-up, purely because it's a lot closer in and your arm is a different muscle altogether to the chest. The chest is a big muscle, guys. The teeny weeny arm there can't compare. That rhymed. I didn't even mean that. But yeah, it's a way to really maximize the tricep growth, because all of these push-ups are best for overall growth in your chest and triceps. But this one, if you really want to just focus on the triceps, the diamond push-up is the way to go. Now again, if you're a beginner, just if you can't get 10, that's okay. Try and get as many as you can while going slow, or feeling that burn, or feeling your muscle screaming in pain. Because that's essentially what you want. You want your muscle to hurt, so it can grow better and it can grow back stronger. Number 4, and this is going to work your upper chest, is the incline push-ups. Now again, the incline push-ups, beautiful way to build muscle. Beautiful, beautiful way to build muscle. This, I'd say, has to be, out of all of them on here, is my favorite exercise to do. Now the reason why that is because your upper chest is actually one of the first things that people will notice about you. You walk into a room, okay, your arms are going to get a bit of show, but that upper chest is your shield. That's what everyone's going to look at and go, gosh, okay, he's really buff, you know. And I try and incorporate incline push-ups in my workouts almost every time I can. You know, if I do incline chest press, which I'll be doing a video on weights, by the way, on this. If I do, incline chest press or incline bench press or whatever incline press, straight after it, I'll usually do an incline push-up, because again, I want to maximize my growth on my chest. And the only way to do that is to burn a muscle. I keep saying this for a reason. It's because it's very easy to forget. Because I know I did it. I was constantly just doing push-up after push-up. And then once I realized and understood time under tension, that's when I realized that there's a lot more to it. But yes, incline push-ups, great way for your upper chest. Number 5, now this one I did not make up. Oh well, I didn't think about, but I saw this online and oh my gosh, this is a killer. I think for this one alone, you do not need to go slow, because the amount of intensity, you're going to be forced to go slow. This is something called Hercules push-ups, and the channel that I got this from is called Built Like a Greek God. And guys, this guy is built like a Greek god. Massive arms, massive arms. But these Hercules push-ups, they are 3 different types of push-ups all in one. But instead of just thinking, okay, that's 1 push-up done, 2 push-up done, that's number 3 done, you're going to be going on your fists, do 1 push-up, go wide, that push-up, then the 3rd one, obviously the standard, you're going to be doing that again. That is 1 push-up alone, not 3, that's 1. So if you're a beginner and you can do at least 5 of them, I want to kiss you. Really, I want to kiss you. Those are difficult alone for someone like me, who's been doing this for about 4 or 5 years now. So if you can do and do at least 5 of them on your own, I salute you. Please have my babies. No, please. But this way, this is gonna kill your muscle, guys. This will burn your chest. This will burn your triceps, and you're gonna go into hell in these. You really, really are. The fire you're gonna feel is amazing. It is just so intense. But once you come out of them, you're gonna feel proud that you did them. All right. So, big question is how long do I keep doing push-ups, and when will I see my gain? Sorry. Now that all depends, because I incorporate a lot of weight training into my workouts. Again, I always say weight training is the best for muscle growth. I think for push-ups, you should do them if you go to a gym or not. But if you can't go to a gym, this is the best method for you. And you will see your chest grow in, again, depends on wherever you are. I'm going to go for someone who's been doing gym for 2 or 3 years. You're going to see gains in about a good month or two. You're going to see that this is working. And in about the first 2 weeks, you're going to see that you've got stronger already. And again, one thing that I want you to realize is patience is key. Again, I was very skinny. I was very skinny boy. And it took me years to get to this physique alone. So when you think you're not seeing gains or progression, know that you are more than likely doing things right. If you're following the steps that I'm giving you with these 5 types of 5 types of push-ups for muscle growth, you're gonna maximize growth, and you will see that in time. But give it patience, give it time, because time is key. Okay, guys. Now, for my first video, talking to you guys, it was a blessing. But no, thank you very much for listening. Incorporate these into your workouts if you go to the gym regardless, because I promise you will see so much beautiful, sexy gains throughout this. Alright, this has been your hopefully soon to be favorite idiot, Alan Ballantyne, and I will see you guys in the next video.